Alright, the next lesson I'm doing is lesson 2.2, activity 2, 2A and 2B. So that's going to be 2A and 2B. Yeah, because that's activity 2. Okay, these two. Alright, so I'm going to write on my scratch paper. First, so let's write down the equations first. So, oops, let me get my, okay. So 2a, which is 2x squared plus 8x equals 0. And what it's asking us to do is solve each quadratic equation by factoring. So, the first thing we're going to want to do is factor out the greatest common factor. So this one's pretty simple. The greatest common factor would be 2x. Yeah, let's just write that down. So that would mean 2x, x plus 4 equals 0. Because that would equal that. The next thing we're going to want to do is use the zero product property to set each factor equal to 0. So we're going to do 2x first. So 2x equals 0. And this would just be x equals 0. And then x plus 4 equals 0, which x would just equals -4, which would give us the answer of x equals 0 and -4. Alright. And then we're going to move on to the next problem, which is 2b, which is solve -3n squared plus 10, or wait, no, 18, my bad, can't read my own handwriting, equals 0. So the first thing we're going to do, the same thing, is to find the GCF, greatest common factor, which for this one would be -3n. So then we'll want to write the equation -3n and minus 6 equals 0. Next, we're going to want to apply the zero product property to set each factor equal to 0. So -3n equals 0, which would equal n equals 0, and then n minus 6 equals 0, and then n equals 6. And that would give us the answer of n equals 0 and then 6. Alright, and that is it for that one.